Magical Forest Adventure. Stories for little ones. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled at the edge of a vibrant and enchanting forest, there lived a curious and kind-hearted child named Lily. She was known for her adventurous spirit and her ability to find joy in even the smallest things. One sunny morning, with a gentle breeze rustling through the trees, Lily decided to embark on a magical adventure. As Lily stepped out of her house, she took a deep breath, inhaling the fresh scent of pine and wildflowers. The forest seemed to beckon her, its lush green canopy whispering secrets carried by the wind. With a skip in her step and a twinkle in her eye, Lily set off down the winding path that led into the heart of the magical woodland. The moment she entered the forest, Lily felt as if she had stepped into another world. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a dappled pattern on the forest floor. The air was filled with the gentle humming of bees and the melodious songs of birds. Lily's heart soared with excitement as she imagined all the wonderful discoveries that awaited her. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Lily came across a babbling brook. The water sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight, and she couldn't resist dipping her toes in the cool, clear stream. Small fish darted between the rocks, their scales glinting as they swam. Lily giggled as the water tickled her feet, feeling connected to the forest and all its wonders. Continuing her journey, Lily found herself in a sun-dappled clearing filled with colourful wildflowers. Butterflies of every hue danced from blossom to blossom, their delicate wings shimmering in the light. Lily couldn't help but twirl among them, her laughter mingling with the gentle buzzing of bees and the rustling of leaves. As she spun, a flash of movement caught her eye. There, at the edge of the clearing, stood a magnificent deer. Its coat was a rich, warm brown, and its eyes were filled with a gentle wisdom that seemed to look right into Lily's soul. The deer regarded her calmly, neither afraid nor startled by her presence. Lily stood very still, hardly daring to breathe. She remembered what her parents had taught her about respecting wildlife, so she simply smiled at the deer and whispered a soft, "Hello." To her amazement, the deer dipped its head as if returning her greeting before gracefully bounding back into the depths of the forest. Inspired by this magical encounter, Lily continued her exploration with renewed enthusiasm. She climbed over moss-covered logs, marveling at the tiny ecosystems thriving in the decaying wood. She discovered hidden patches of sweet wild strawberries, their flavor bursting on her tongue like little explosions of summer. As the day wore on, Lily found herself in a part of the forest where the trees grew tall and ancient. Their trunks were wider than she could wrap her arms around, and their branches reached high into the sky. It was here that she met the wise old owl, perched on a gnarled branch. The owl's feathers were a beautiful mottled brown, and its large amber eyes seemed to hold the secrets of the forest. Lily gazed up in wonder, feeling small yet somehow important in the presence of this majestic bird. The owl blinked slowly at Lily, and she felt as if it was imparting some ancient wisdom. Though no words were spoken, Lily understood the importance of patience, of listening, and of observing the world around her. She thanked the owl with a respectful nod, promising herself to carry these lessons with her always. As the afternoon sun began to lower in the sky, casting long shadows through the trees, Lily knew it was time to start heading home. But the forest had one last surprise in store for her. As she rounded a bend in the path, she came face to face with a big, fluffy bear. For a moment, Lily's heart raced with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. But as she looked into the bear's warm brown eyes, she felt no fear. The bear regarded her with a gentle curiosity, and Lily was struck by how much it reminded her of a giant teddy bear. Remembering the lessons of the forest, Lily stood still and calm. To her amazement, the bear lumbered closer and sat down just a few feet away from her. Its presence was comforting, like a warm blanket on a chilly night. Lily felt safe and protected, understanding that this gentle giant was a guardian of the forest. After a few moments of peaceful companionship, the bear stood up and ambled back into the woods. Lily waved goodbye, her heart full of gratitude for this incredible encounter. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the landscape, Lily realized it was time to return home. She waved goodbye to the magical forest, promising to return one day. With a heart full of joy and memories, she made her way back to her cozy little house, eager to share her adventure with her favorite things. The walk home was filled with reflection on all the wonders she had experienced. Lily thought about the deer's grace, the owl's wisdom, the bear's gentleness, and all the small miracles she had witnessed throughout the day. She felt changed by her adventure, carrying a piece of the forest's magic within her heart. Once inside, Lily climbed into her soft, warm bed, pulling her favorite blanket up to her chin. Her room was a sanctuary, filled with all her beloved treasures. Her teddy bear sat next to her. The soft glow of her nightlight filled the room with a gentle light, and the stars outside twinkled brightly through the window, winking at her like old friends. But before Lily could drift off to sleep, she wanted to take a moment to reflect on her day, to cherish the magical moments she had experienced. She took a deep breath in, feeling the warmth and comfort of her bed wrapping around her, and let it out slowly, releasing all the excitement of the day. I had such a fun day, she thought, and I am grateful for all the wonderful things I did. Lily looked around her room and began to say goodnight to everything that made her feel safe and loved. "Good night, cozy pillow," Lily whispered softly as she rested her head against it, feeling its familiar comfort. "You cradle my dreams and hold my worries close." "Good night, warm blanket," she said, pulling it close and snuggling deeper into its embrace. "You make me feel so safe and snug, just like a little caterpillar in a cocoon." "Good night, my favorite teddy bear," Lily added, giving her teddy a gentle hug, feeling the softness against her cheek. "You always watch over me while I sleep, keeping me company through the night." Lily paused, taking another slow, deep breath. The room was quiet and calm, just like the magical forest she had visited earlier. She could still remember all the amazing animals she had met, and it made her smile. First, Lily thought about the wise owl she had met that day. The owl had been perched high up in a tree, its big, bright eyes watching over the forest like a guardian. The owl had shown Lily the importance of being patient and calm. As she watched it spread its wings wide and take flight, she felt inspired by its grace and wisdom. "Good night, wise owl," Lily whispered, imagining the owl perched in the treetops, its feathers softly ruffled by the wind. "You showed me how to be smart and thoughtful today. I am smart, and I love learning new things." Lily closed her eyes for a moment, visualizing the owl soaring above the forest, its wings gliding through the evening air. She took another deep breath, remembering how peaceful it had felt in the forest. Next, she thought about the gentle deer she had seen by the sparkling river. The deer was quiet and graceful, with soft brown eyes that seemed to understand everything around it. The deer had shown Lily how to be still and calm, listening to the soft whispers of the wind and the gentle babbling of the water. "Good night, gentle deer," Lily said softly, picturing the deer with its elegant stance by the water's edge. "You taught me how to be calm and peaceful, just like the quiet river. I am peaceful, and I can be calm whenever I need to." As she remembered standing by the river, watching the deer drink from its clear waters, a sense of tranquility washed over her. She smiled and snuggled deeper into her bed, feeling the weight of the day's adventures rest lightly on her heart. Then, Lily recalled the playful squirrels she had watched racing through the trees. They were quick and lively, scurrying up trunks and leaping from branch to branch, their fluffy tails dancing behind them. Their antics had made Lily laugh, filling her with joy and delight. "Good night, playful squirrels," Lily said with a little giggle, remembering their mischievous chases. "You showed me how to have fun and be brave. I am brave, and I can face anything with a smile, just like you." Lily took another deep breath, feeling proud of how brave she had been during her adventure. She realized that being brave didn't always mean doing big things. It could also mean trying something new, stepping out of her comfort zone, or being kind to others. It filled her with warmth to know that courage came in many forms. As Lily lay in her bed, her mind wandered to the sweet little bunny she had encountered, hopping through the tall grass. The bunny had soft, fluffy fur, and it twitched its nose adorably as it nibbled on some clover. Though shy, the bunny had a gentle spirit that radiated kindness. "Good night, sweet bunny," Lily whispered, picturing the bunny's big, kind eyes. "You help me remember how kind and gentle I can be. I am kind, and I care for others. I want to spread kindness wherever I go." Lily's heart swelled with love as she recalled all the moments of kindness she had shared with her forest friends. She knew that being kind was one of the most important things she could be, and it made her happy to think of all the smiles she had created that day. Then, Lily remembered one of her favorite moments, the time she had spent with the big, fluffy bear. The bear had a soft, furry coat that felt like the warmest blanket, and it gave the best, warmest hugs. The bear had made Lily feel safe and protected, much like her own cozy bed did now. "Good night, Big Bear," Lily said with a smile, feeling the warmth of their friendship wrap around her. "You made me feel safe today, and I know I am always safe, no matter where I am. Your hugs remind me that love can be found everywhere, even in the biggest of creatures." With her heart full of love, Lily took one more deep breath, feeling the warmth of her blanket and the softness of her bed. She looked around her room one last time, wanting to say goodnight to everything that made her feel loved and special. "Good night, glowing stars outside my window," she whispered, gazing at the twinkling lights in the night sky. "You remind me that I can shine bright too, just like you." "Good night, soft pajamas," Lily said, snuggling deeper into her bed. "You make me feel so cozy and warm, like a little star tucked in at night." "Good night to my room, my bed, and everything in my special place," she said softly, her voice filled with gratitude. "I'm thankful for all of you for being here with me." Lily felt peaceful and happy, knowing that she was loved and cared for. She closed her eyes and thought about all the amazing things she had done that day. From her adventure in the magical forest to all the friends she had met. Each memory was like a shimmering star, lighting up her heart. As she lay quietly, she whispered a few last words to herself, her heart swelling with affirmation. I am smart, I am kind, I am brave, and I am safe. I love who I am. With those gentle, loving thoughts in her heart, Lily's eyes slowly closed, and she drifted off into a peaceful, restful sleep. Her dreams were filled with adventures, friendly animals, and the warmth of love and kindness that enveloped her like a soft, fluffy cloud. In her dreams, Lily soared with the wise owl learning the secrets of the forest. She danced with the playful squirrels, feeling the joy of pure freedom. She walked quietly with the gentle deer, experiencing the peace of the woodland. And she snuggled with the big bear, wrapped in the comfort of unconditional love. As she slept, the magic of the forest seemed to seep into her room, surrounding her with a soft, protective glow. The stars outside her window twinkled a little brighter, as if watching over her, and the night breeze carried the faint whispers of the forest, singing her a lullaby. Lily's adventure had not just been a day in the forest, but a journey into herself. She had discovered her own strength, kindness, and bravery. She had learned to appreciate the beauty of the world around her and the importance of being gentle with all living things. As the night deepened, Lily's breathing became slow and steady, her face peaceful and content. The magical forest and all its wonderful creatures would always be a part of her now, living in her heart and her dreams. Good night, sweet Lily. Sleep tight and dream of wonderful things. The magical forest will always be waiting for you, full of friends and exciting adventures just around the corner. And remember, the greatest magic of all lies within you, in your kindness, your courage, and your love for the world around you.